Little One Paul here. Today I'm going to give you guys a strategy. If you saw my video yesterday, I went over a strategy with MicroStrategy with stocks and how to use the 5, 8, and the 20 moving average method for mainly MicroStrategy. But today I want to show you how to use it for crypto. How to use this for futures trading, and it's using the same formula. But in order for this strategy, the overall goal here is to increase your crypto bag, whatever coin that is. You can do this with Bitcoin. You can do this, well, if you're doing futures trading, you can do it with Bitcoin. You can do it with Shiba. You can do it with XRP. You can do it with a whole bunch of coins. If you go to BingX, and there's two ways to do it. You can have it on a crypto and do a trade, and you can earn more of that crypto, or you can do it with just the USDT and just make more USDT for every crypto that's out there. You can trade a whole bunch of different cryptos that are out there, and you just use this strategy for that. The goal of this is just to increase your bags over time, and it's also a good strategy to do when we're officially in the bull run, which will probably be about March. But this strategy will work very well for when that happens, and it also will work well for when everybody starts selling and the market starts tanking. So you could use these EMAs to kind of figure out when that's going to happen. But let me just show you, if you want to start doing futures trading, or you want to find the right moments in crypto, how the 5, the 8, and the 20 EMA method will work really well. Okay, so the formula that I use to do the strategy, there's 3 steps to it. You have to have, if you're doing this on a free account, I would suggest going to the 3 smooth moving averages, because you're going to need 3 moving averages, and if you use these 3 moving averages by just going to moving average exponential, you'll use up all 3 of your indicators on the free account. So I would get the 3 smooth moving averages, and the inputs that I use is 5, 8, and 20. The 5 and 8 I have for other videos. I've talked about this strategy with the 5 and 8, which works good in itself. But then there's the 20. The 20 really acts as kind of, if the 20 is above the other lines, it means it's a downtrend. If it's below the other lines, it's a uptrend. So it's a good way to see it. And there's many different ways to kind of spot good moments to do a trade for options when it comes to this formula. I also have RSI and stochastic on here too, but I'll flip before here, and let's just today I'll just use. There's also another one on here that I want to add, but so I have to flip back and forth between, let's get rid of stochastic. We can flip back and forth between RSI and stochastic, because I really want to add the other one here, which is, there's Order Block Finder, which is a good one, and the other one is TMA Overlay. Now with TMA Overlay, you'll get a bunch of this mumbo jumbo here. We want to check off most of it. So you check off all the EMAs because you already have EMAs set up, and you want to check off all the session backgrounds and the trend field. It gets rid of a lot of clutter on the screen, and you're just left with this. So what this does, it's a 3-step process, and you can basically profit or find signals 3 different ways with the strategy. The first strategy here is to get it when it crosses. When the EMAs are crossing, it's a good signal, because if you do this on the longer time frame, like the hour, weekly, daily, you'll see it, when you see it crossing here, it's a good signal that it's the start of either a downtrend or uptrend. So if you see it crossing right here when all the EMAs are jumbled, it's a good signal of either a downtrend or an uptrend. So you see that. Let's see, we're on XRP here. This is a downtrend. This is a uptrend. And you got uptrend here, And it depends on the coin and the volatility of it, but you see it happening right here. This would have been a good time to get in, because you have the EMAs crossing each other, and you have this huge downtrend here. So that would have been a good gain. The other way of making profit here, looking at your RSI. Now, when you're looking at your RSI, and I've made videos about this too, is you have to confirm. First thing you have to do is you have to confirm the direction it's going with the moving average. So this is a downtrend. So you want to look at your RSI, either your RSI or your stochastic. You want to make sure that it is also going down, that the purple line is headed, the purple line is going down, like what you see right here. It's an obvious downtrend right here. There's no signal right now of it going up, because you can see the purple line crossing down on the yellow line on the RSI. And if we go to the stochastic here, we can probably see the same thing. The stochastic shows the RSI looks like it gives a better signal. The RSI actually shows us the downtrend. So it's up to you which one you want to do. If you're doing a free account, if you want to do RSI or stochastic, but I think I prefer RSI. So what you do is you look for the purple line crossing. If the moving averages are in a downtrend, you want to make sure your RSI is crossing down as well. And the third way here to make profit is you need to confirm, the direction with the moving average. So in this case, it is a downtrend. So if you want to make a quick scalp, very quick scalp, you confirm that it's a downtrend, and your TMA overlay here has a moment. You can get a moment right here, and you can get a moment right here. It signals it right here. Now, you do not want to go against the trend. If the EMAs are pointing down, the RSI is looking down, but it's saying green, that is going against the trend, and you do not want to go against the trend, because anything could happen. So anyway, let's just look at a couple scenarios with, let's look at some cryptos. Let's look at Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin doing? Find some good moments, and so let's see here. Okay, so with Bitcoin right now, currently, the EMA is crossed right here. You can see that the RSI has crossed down. So this is a signal. We're on the hour, so you can use whatever time frame you want to do your trade. But it's an obvious downtrend. Okay, you get the TMA overlay, and it is signal downtrend twice here. Don't do this one right here, because this would have been up, going against the trend. The EMAs are saying downtrend. The TMA overlay here, signal downtrend, and the RSI is pointing downtrend. So it's very obvious where Bitcoin is going, and it looks like it might be crashing, and it looks like it's going to be going down even more. So let's look at a couple more scenarios with Bitcoin here and previously. Okay, so right here we see that the RSI is crossing up. We see the moving averages. We see the moving averages right here crossing up. But you get a signal here that it's going to go down. So this is a moment to go in for a long. So if you came in here, you look at your RSI. Look at your RSI right here, and it's crossing up. So this, to me, would be an entrance point, because you see your moving averages, and they're about to cross up as well. And you don't really get an indication with the TMA overlay is helpful, but don't rely everything on it. Rely more on your moving averages and your RSI. But the TMA overlay is good for little scalps. But if you were to come in here to here, you would have made a little bit of money, a little bit of a scalp right there. Okay, so right here we see that the RSI is going up. It crosses up. We see the moving averages are crossing up. And this is another quick scalp. Now, to know when to get in and out, you come in right here, and you sell right here, because you could see that in the RSI that it started to go back down, and you see the signal right here saying, hey, it's going to start going down, so get out. TMA overlay will help you figure out when it's going to start shifting direction. Let's just do a couple more times here. Okay, so we see that it's crossing up right here on the RSI. And we see that it about 5 hours later, it crosses up on the with the moving averages. So that's a trade. There's a little bit of a delay, but that's a trade, and it picked it up with the. It picked up a little bit late with the TMA overlay right there. So let's do this one. This will probably be my last one. You see the RSI crossing down, and you see the EMAs shortly after are crossing down, and we also get a signal right here that it's about to go down. So anyway, this is a very helpful strategy for doing scalps, for doing future trading. You can use this strategy for doing futures with crypto. You can use something like BingX, and there's some other platforms. I'll put my link below if you guys want to use BingX. But you can do futures trading. Basically, you can make money on crypto depending on if it's going up or down. If you know how to read charts, you can make profit on when it goes up or down. You can make more of that crypto when you trade, because you can do it with a 10 times leverage, a 50 times leverage. It's all up to you. But make sure you understand how to read charts before you do futures, because crypto is a lot more volatile. So it's not like the stock market. The stock market is a little bit more calmer, in my opinion, compared to crypto when you're trading crypto, when you're doing futures, because crypto is more volatile. Anyway, this is kind of formula I use when I do futures trading, when I want to grow my bags with certain cryptos. I do it for Bitcoin, and I do it for XRP, and I'll probably start doing it for other coins. This is a good strategy to do for when we start to go into the bull market, when the crypto market starts, like March, April of next year, when everything starts going up after the halving. It's a good strategy to know, because you'll be able to multiply your crypto with doing futures trading, and you'll also be able to benefit when everything starts tanking. My personal opinion is to not take profit. I'm probably not going to take profit. I'm probably going to profit when the bull run happens, and do a futures trade to make more of those cryptos. And when everything starts going down, you'll have the indication in the charts, and you'll be able to profit also when it goes down. So this is a good strategy that I use for futures trading. These videos are entertainment purposes only. They're not meant for any kind of financial gain. I'm not responsible for any profit or loss. Other than that, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in future videos.